The trial of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs entered its first day with powerful and emotional testimony as witnesses began to take the stand in a highly watched case involving serious allegations. The prosecution opened with Israel Flores, a former hotel security officer, who testified about a disturbing encounter in March 2016 at a Los Angeles hotel. Flores described responding to a call about a woman in distress and arriving to find Combs sitting in a towel with a vacant expression. He detailed signs of destruction on the hotel floor and described a moment when Ventura, Combs' then-girlfriend, appeared to want to leave, but was told by Combs that she couldn't. Flores said he intervened, insisting Ventura had every right to leave. Later, he testified that Combs tried to hand him a stack of cash, which he interpreted as an attempt to buy his silence. Flores rejected the offer, and prosecutors showed the jury a combination of phone and surveillance footage depicting the altercation between Combs and Ventura. The next to testify was Daniel Phillip, who said he was a male performer invited by Ventura to participate in private encounters during her relationship with Combs. He described a specific event in 2012 where he was asked to massage Ventura while Combs observed. He claimed he was paid several $1,000s and invited back on multiple occasions, but ultimately cut ties with the couple after allegedly witnessing Combs become aggressive toward Ventura. Phillip recounted an instance in which Combs pulled Ventura by her hair and physically assaulted her after she delayed responding to him. On cross-examination, the defense attempted to discredit Phillip's reliability and motivations, questioning the nature of his employment and payments he received. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson delivered a detailed opening statement for the prosecution, characterizing Combs as a public figure with a hidden private life marked by control, manipulation, and a pattern of mistreatment. Johnson alleged that Combs orchestrated a network of people to enable and cover up abusive behavior over a span of 2 decades. She described disturbing incidents involving emotional coercion, physical aggression, and forced participation in what were described as elaborate private parties. Prosecutors argued that women were sometimes compelled to take substances and engage in acts against their will, often while being recorded. Johnson presented the case as a long-standing pattern of dominance and abuse, claiming Combs used his influence to control not only romantic partners, but employees as well. The defense, led by attorney Tenny Garagos, pushed back against these accusations, urging the jury to focus on the specific charges rather than the overall narrative. She acknowledged that Combs had moments of anger, took substances, and had a tumultuous private life, but insisted that these behaviors did not equate to criminal acts under the law. Geragos said that while Combs's actions in some cases may have amounted to domestic violence, they were not evidence of a wider criminal enterprise. She emphasized the consensual nature of many of Combs's past relationships and pointed out that several accusers had filed civil lawsuits seeking large financial settlements, suggesting that monetary gain could be a motivating factor in their testimony. Among those present in the courtroom were members of Combs's family, including his mother and several of his children, who were escorted into the tightly packed federal courthouse. The room, with limited seating, was filled with media and observers, reflecting the public attention surrounding the case. As proceedings continue, jurors are expected to see video footage, hear from additional witnesses, and navigate complex emotional and legal terrain. The charges Combs faces, among them sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy, carry serious consequences, with the possibility of a life sentence if convicted. Despite denying all allegations, Combs has opted for trial, setting the stage for what promises to be a lengthy and high-profile legal battle.